Welcome to DCL Talk Show. Today is Tuesday, and we'll be discussing about Division 2 games and last week games, and then we'll do some predictions also at the end. Okay. And before even we get into our show, um, uh, the first question that I want to ask our analyst tonight is about T90 games. Okay, I'll introduce the analyst, and then let's quickly get into the games, and I'll start with T90 with a different question. Okay, welcome to the show, Amar. Amar, I think
Hey,
you're on mute. Yeah.
yeah, I'm on mute. Yeah. Thanks, Jagan. Thanks again. Thanks. This is, I think, the third time I'm being invited.
You don't have to say third time. You're the permanent member. So, okay. And welcome to the show again. And welcome to the show, Rahul.
Yeah, hi Jagan, hi everyone. Thanks for inviting me. It is kind of a great opportunity to analyze this league, and I'm excited to move forward for the show.
Okay, well, I hope you had a wonderful vacation. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me start with a few questions about vacation, and then we'll jump into my first question tonight. So, where did you go for vacation?
We went to Niagara Falls. This is a normal or basic problem to everyone who is all the participants in this league. When summer comes, there is a family. Everyone comes from India, and this is our basic responsibility to make sure that we are going with them and making sure that we are going to new places all the time just to make them happy. And this is one of the reason uh, we guys have a game this Saturday and I'm not available. Yeah, I
Okay,
was trying my level best since long just to skip for this weekend, but you know that
but
you
I
cannot
mean, this
skip
is
sometimes.
this is a sacrifice that's worth it. Okay, one, you are going to enjoy with your family. Two, the rest of the games you'll have no issues.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, with that, let me get quickly into our show. I mean, so the first question that I want to ask is, probably you guys are looking at our T90 DCL T90 Premier League games. Okay, I just want to give some scores here. Deccan Chargers Hyderabad versus Mumbai Indians. Deccan Chargers scored 190 runs in 15 overs.
Wow.
Okay, uh, and of course, Mumbai Indians are chasing it at this time. I mean, I don't think they'll be able to win this game. Right now, their score is 88 for 6 in 13 overs, and 2 more overs left. Maximum they can score another 20 runs, which will take them to 100 plus runs. Okay. Whereas there is another game, Karnataka Royal Challengers versus Tamil Nadu Super Kings, which is, Karnataka Royal Challengers. They started, no, they scored 127 in 15 overs, and um, Tamil Nadu Super Kings are struggling right now. They lost 7 wickets for 59 runs, but still it's eighth over there. Okay, so if anybody can stand for another 8 overs, there's a chance there. But the question that I wanted to ask is, how come people are scoring this grand in T90 games, whereas it's very difficult to score this many runs in DCL, especially in the current setup of with the two divisions. Okay, Rahul, what do you say?
I would say it is all about, intent and how you want to go for the game. So, uh, let's compare with our DCL, right? Like if you have 25 overs, we always make sure that it stay till the end, and you can, waste some balls in the middle so that you can build some partnership. And similar, like I also play like other leagues where we play 2020. We normally score more than what we score on 25 overs game. So it is all about intent, and you know that like if you have very less overs, like everyone come and try to hit. Some teams like you just spoke about, Deccan Chargers and Mumbai Indians. When Deccan Chargers were betting, they scored 190. I think Mumbai Indians tried the same, but they might lost like some early wickets. So it is all about intent. Like for me, I'm playing this kind of league since long, and I have seen it is all about how you are going for the game and how your team is showing the intent to score runs.
Okay, good. What are your thoughts, Amar?
I if you take even in DCL, if you take our game on the first game with MI Rangers, we played because of rain, we played only 18 overs, and the game that we played yesterday with Strangers, we played 25. In we scored 82. 82 to 90 something against MI Rangers, and for 25 we scored the same yesterday. So it's all about what Rahul said. It's all about how we play. How the intent is, the player's intent. And in DCL, especially in DCL, the reason is every player thinks that those 5 overs, those extra 5 overs, makes a difference. So they try to build partnerships. Try to do a lot of rotation that they'll expect, rather than go for big shots like aerial shots, and this kind of expectation is not set in DCL. But whereas other leagues, they play whatever the game they like. But DCL, it's special, Jagan.
Okay, so is can we have same intent in DCL games, like 25 hours games?
I'll give you the story about this. So when we started talking about this thing, like intent, like we are scoring more when we are playing 15-20 overs game, and for 25 overs why we are not scoring this many runs. We tried in one game where we thought, let's assume this is just a 20-over game. We will take first 6 overs power play and we'll play accordingly. And that game, we literally, in first 10 overs, we literally scored 60 runs. Because our initial first 4 batsmen went for that mindset. But when all 4 wickets gone in first 10 overs with the 60 runs, last 6 wickets we lost in just 12 runs.
Interesting. Okay.
So at the end, what happened is, when this discussion came after the game, oh, what we have done wrong for this game, it's because half of the team was playing with 20 overs game with that intent, and the rest of them is oh, we have extra 15 more overs there, why we are trying to hit, why we should go like that. So at the end we decided, okay, this is DCL, we have to play, we have to respect the DCL 25 overs, and let's play accordingly. So this thing happened with us in one game.
Okay, so the pressure of playing those extra 5 overs is what is
it is
the key.
always there in your mind. It is always there in your mind, oh, we have 15 more hours left, why to hit, we already have a 60 runs. And when you come into the loop just for defensive mindset, you start losing your wickets.
Yeah, very well said, I think that's a correct thing to say. The mindset won't be, it's like luxury, having that extra 5 hours, everybody thinks like luxury. You have more money, so if you have more money in your pocket, why waste? Okay,
exactly.
Spread it very well,
and it turns the match, Jagan.
True.
Those 5 overs will turn the matches. It happened, maybe more than me, you might have more experience in DCL than me. You might have seen a lot of games turned upside down in the last 5 overs.
Last 5 overs, yeah, you're right. I've seen those, and those 5 overs are the difference between other leagues and DCL. That's what I felt, and that's what I heard. So yeah, that's a key.
That is the difference for sure.
Yeah. Okay, with that we'll quickly get into our last our weekend games for a quick look at the stats and analysis. The first game of the night is FCC Agni versus KECC. Amar, your thoughts on that?
This is FCC. I think FCC, came back with a big score, like on the board, 137. That's a great score. You see the top order. If you look at Abhilash, Arun, Fahad, the Bhatti. I think this guy, he scored 36 runs in 33 balls. That's a difference. 109 strike rate, and everybody scored. They lost only like four wickets. So I think it's a very good score. KCC tried to come closer at the beginning of the game. If you look at the Pramod tried to build some partnership, but looks like except Rohit, I think no one in the team supported him, supported Pramod. So it's a clear win for FCC Agni. I think if FCC Agni continue playing like this with the top order, playing like this, and with a good bowling, what they bowled here, I think they have good chances. I think to move on to the board, to be in the top 6. Jagan, what do you think?
I haven't checked yet, but yes, you may be right. When you are talking about this game, my mind is totally occupied with a different thing. Yes, right now they are at number 8 position. Okay,
Mhm.
there's absolutely, it's very competitive there, so anything can
Yeah.
happen. But I
Right.
just would like to give a story out here about
Uh-huh.
KECC versus FCC Agni. Okay, I think when was the last time FCC Agni played? What was the last game for them? Let me look in the schedule and
I think they played. If I am not wrong, I think they played against Rebels. Oh no, Spartans.
okay, Spartans, right. When was that game?
Was
Date
on 22nd June.
So 22nd June. Okay, this game happened on 22nd June, and their next game is almost a month, right?
Close
A
to.
week less
Yeah.
than, close to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in that particular match, what happened was um, the guy who ended up scoring,
Mm-hmm.
Fahad Bhatti, 36 runs in 33 deliveries. He ended up hitting the wickets because of some caught behind decision given by umpire. He got mad. He hit the stumps with his bat
Mm-hmm.
because he was mad. I think we discussed about this one, Rahul, if you remember.
Yeah, last
Okay,
time.
yeah. So it's 1 month. Committee hasn't taken any decision on disciplinary action on this guy. He ended up playing this game. Okay.
Yeah.
Suddenly, committee
No,
realized that something bad is happening here, and they ended up suspending this guy after this game. So directly or indirectly, the laziness of committee ended up giving a game to FCC Agni. That's what I wanted to say. Okay.
but
Though, yeah.
isn't that if he's suspended, can he come back and play? How long he's been suspended?
Are you in our captaincy email group, Rahul
Yeah.
or Amar?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We are in.
If you're in, you might have received an email
No. Then
about the suspension. Yeah.
We didn't receive any email. Then we are not there in the loop. Then,
Uh, n-
anyways,
in the DCL email group. So you're the captain, right?
yeah,
For
I'm the
yeah.
photo
So then
yes.
obviously you should have gotten this email, this verdict email.
Okay, maybe I missed it. I'll look at it.
Yeah, he was suspended when probably yesterday. You got yesterday or day before yesterday, something like that. Complaint resolution came on July 13th.
But
Fahad
here,
Bhatti.
Jagan, here, like, I have just a small suggestion. Like, I know we have suspended this guy, and you were talking about the laziness of the committee. I feel like even after the first, whenever this guy made this mistake first time, at least committee should strongly warn that person. Like, I'm not talking about that particular individual, but just because of this instance, we should make sure that if this kind of thing happens, committee should talk to them and strongly give them like a warning or something so that they will not make those kind of mistakes again. Here, like, the same guy made a mistake in just next game, and we like ended up, suspension or something like that. If that guy might get a strong warning after, first instance, this guy might save his suspension, and this guy will not make those kind of mistakes again
But
and again.
Yeah.
but Rahul, I think you and me were not in the situation where the situation.
Yeah,
I know because one of my teammate was doing leg umpiring. He was the other umpire on that day. So that guy Ravi is the player. My player. Who was doing umpiring on the same day. He got scared. He literally got scared. It was everybody in the ground was awestruck. With that behavior. So so everybody stood there. They didn't go near to him as well. That's how scary it is. So
I agree.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
when I was not there, I agree.
I, yeah.
But when Jagan was talking about, the laziness of the committee, I don't blame committee for this thing, but it is just the normal procedure. Like, if someone making a mistake, right away they should get, the strong warning, like, uh, and someone
Uh,
should be
so
communicate to the respective captain as well.
this is what I suggest basically,
Yeah,
though I'm part of committee, this is how I felt after all this happened. Okay.
mm,
If the complaint comes from Empire, I'm not talking about a captains here. If the complaint is coming from Empire, okay, especially abuse or physically threatening, something like that. I'm not talking about decisions, all that stuff. Decisions can here and go there. If it is anything like abuse or a physical threat, what committee should do is right away suspend him. The first thing they have to do is suspend. After that, investigation.
yeah,
Okay. So the player, as a player, you have to, prove yourself not guilty. As simple as that. Okay. So empire has to be protected. We have to protect empires. Especially empires. You know, those are the people they they never get respected. You know, everybody wants to yell at them as if these empires are gods. They know everything about their encyclopedia of cricket is how they feel.
yeah,
No, and that's not right. They're another player like you. You know, they know whatever they know, and sometimes they may not know, but it's a process of learning and giving
yeah,
confidence so that they can come back and do umpiring.
yeah,
Never go after umpiring. That's my personal feeling.
yeah. True.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I have deviated you guys from original topic. Okay, let's get into. Are you done? Sorry, Amar, are you done about this game? Can I go to the
Yeah,
next game?
yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. The next game of the night is Rebels Cricket Club versus Vikings. Rahul, your thoughts?
Yeah, this kind of game, to be frank, I really liked it. Like if someone is winning less than 10 runs or winning by 1 or 2 wickets, those kind of games to watch. And this is one of the example where we were talking about last 5 overs in the beginning. Here we can see Rebels started pretty well. They scored 97. They got all out on 22.5 overs. It means that at the end they might be feeling like, oh, we missed 2 overs. And against Wickens, 88 all out. They lost by 9 runs. And if we can see the table, before this game, both the teams played 6 games, 2 win. And just after this game, Rebels came back to position number 5, and Wickens is like staying there at number 9. See, one game
One
makes a
game.
huge
Yeah.
difference here. Like number 9, number 5. And
Correct.
before this game, both the teams were like number 8 and number 9. It means that in the last show when we were talking, Jagan, I was saying that after half of the league, now this kind of things will start happening in the table, and teams will go from bottom to top, top to bottom. And
Yeah.
here, like when like coming back to their batting, you can see Rebels started pretty well. Both their openers scored 20 plus runs. It means their start was pretty good. They lost their first wicket on 26, where out of this 26, like 26 runs, what's his name? Prasid scored 21. So it is kind of a start like every other team wants to, go for it. And I can see after that, no one is scoring. Like, not even like, I cannot talk about like 2 digit, but number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8. Till that, people are scoring like 1-0-1-0-0-9. Like, oh my God, guys, like, why you
Binary.
are
Binary scoring.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So respect your openers. Like, if they started pretty well, at least stay there, build some partnership. And this is the beauty of DCL. And when Wickens started their batting, they made the same mistake. First 6 batsmen scoring 0-3-0-1-4-0. Thanks to Ganesh, he scored 25 in the middle order. That's why they were like so close to winning the game.
No,
If
they have to say thanks to Rebels bowling also. Look at the extras.
yeah, I saw the extras. I was
Yeah.
about to talk about the extra. Like, see, 38 extra. They were like about to beat Dark Horses. They were about to.
But
In one
I
game,
thought that
we gave
they beat Dark
no,
Horse. I thought
we gave
Dark Horses gave
39.
37.
No, we gave
Oh,
39.
okay, okay.
Look, they won by 1 run, but like that day, both the teams was playing to lose the game. I feel like they didn't want to win. They both the teams were playing just to lose the game. But at the end, Wickens win the game by losing this game. But yeah,
So
pretty good bowling from Wickens side. There is a guy I can see, Vaibhav Sehgal. I was shocked when I saw his, bowling. Like he bowled 4.5 overs, and in 4.5 overs means 29 balls and 18 dots. It means rest 11 balls he gave 20 runs. Oh wow, what a bowling figure! But I was shocked like how he can give like 20 runs in rest 11 balls and for like 18 dot balls in 4.5. But yeah, good game. I think Empire might enjoy this game, and they might be tired giving wides and no balls. But yeah, I feel like this is a beauty of DCL. Like when teams are going so close, and one team is winning, one team is losing. Hard day for weekends, but it's good that Rebels win that game and came back to number 5 in the table.
okay, when you're talking about Vivo Segal, I would like to add a couple things here. Vivo Segal, he
Yeah,
can bowl with
Ganesh.
Vivo Segal. I'm talking about Vivo Segal. Vivo Segal can bowl with the both hands, right hand and left
Oh,
hand.
I was not aware.
Okay. Okay, that's one thing. And I know this because he's son of my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And his dad, Rajkumar Sehgal, we both, I mean, he's the one who brought me into this league, DCL.
Oh, okay.
Okay, way long back.
Oh,
I'm talking about 1998. So I just thought of sharing that. Okay.
No, that's
Uh,
good. But the only thing why I was talking about this guy is like if you are bowling 29 balls, 18 dot balls, it means you are pretty good bowler. But it's a strange that in rest 11 balls you gave 20 runs in DCL. It's
true.
not expected from you, boy.
Yeah. So regardless, see what you said is correct. I felt like these two teams, they tried their level best to give the game to opposition, but
Exactly. Yeah.
it unfortunately rebels ended up winning this.
Exactly.
And and that this particular game, because of this game, they have an opportunity to go to uh, uh,
Playoffs.
to think about playoffs, at least right now.
Exactly.
Okay, they
Yeah.
have to play better in the next games also. There is no doubt
Yeah.
about that one. Yeah. Okay. So our next game of the night. Sorry.
and one thing,
Yeah.
I think we have to talk about
Yeah.
Ganesh Ganesh Punukollu also here.
Yep.
I think he has this different kind of bowling action. If you look at have you guys played with this team Vikings Dark Horses?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I know. Among all the players, all the bowlers there, this Ganesh has a
Ball action.
different kind of bowling action, and he does not only bowling action, he does bowl good. You know, um, yeah, he's a good bowler. He's a good player to watch as well.
Okay. So I'll go watch him when
Mhm.
time permits this weekend. Okay. So that we can discuss about him in the next game. Okay. He bowled really well. So I'll definitely make sure that I'll go and watch him. Oh,
Quick question to you, Jagan. Like I
yeah.
was watching into this, group and table.
Mhm.
So I assume first six teams will qualify, right?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
16
Now.
from each pool, each group.
Okay.
Yeah.
and and first two from top, you know, in the two groups, for top two will go to the quarterfinals directly, if I'm not
Quarterfinals.
wrong.
Yeah.
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 Correct. Yeah. Okay. The next game of the night is Rough Riders versus Stingers. Okay. This your game. So
This is
Amar.
yes, this is definitely our game, and we thought, when we started this game, also, this will be our game itself.
See, when we are doing predictions, which way it went? Some predicted
Sti-
Stingers.
Most of them predicted Stingers.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
most of them. Like, we got only 28 or 29% of prediction rate here.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh, yeah, and successfully we turned the tables upside down. So, um,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. When it comes to the game, you know, at the beginning of the week, when not at the beginning, till Thursday, I was asking for the team availability. So far, I've got only 8 players available. At the end of Friday evening, I've got like 10 players, and I'm still short for two more players. So this is all, every captain will have the same situation, but this is an important game for us, when we're playing, especially with Stingers, so which is a very good team, and it is in the top seed. So that's what my situation is, and thanks to Sai Charan, he came forward by skipping some plans at the home and all. Thanks Sai for showing up. He made a difference. He scored 12 on the board, and he got 3 wickets on the bowling side, and on the batting side, you see the opening partnership. I think we have got like 20, 25 runs, 20 runs close to, with all extras and all. And we lost some wickets in the middle order, and then Gaurish Divya, Sakib, Ravi, and Raj. These are the 5 players that those started the momentum, especially Gaurish and Divya. They started the momentum of the game. They scored runs, and then Sakib and Ravi, they continued. After they gone, after Divya and Gaurish gone, they continued the momentum. And I have to talk about this guy Ravi. He has this weird. Not weird. He has this different batting stance. So maybe I'm revealing the secret, and I don't want to reveal the secret. No. No, I'm not going to reveal the secret. Okay, I don't, Ravi. So he's listening, I know. So this guy Ravi, he's my classmate. My classmate. We studied together in the same school till 10th, and we studied till 12th in the same college. And after a year long, we met here in Farmington. He's in Muirwood, and I'm here in the Jamestown. We met, and I asked him to play for DCL, and he is here, and he's showing the difference. And that's our batting. I think it's a complete teamwork. We got 87 runs, and here Stingers also helped us a bit, with 14 extras there. And when it comes to Stingers batting, they lost early wickets. You see the top 3 there: Monty Patel, Kartikeya, and Imran Khan. They lost 3 wickets in 3 overs, in the first 3 overs itself. So and then Anand and Jagan, they stood there. They built some partnership there. They stood there for like almost 30 runs. They built partnership, and that's when our champion of this match, Anwar Mohammad, chimed in to the bowling, and he started taking wickets, and he finished his first 5-wicket haul. Anwar Mohammad. That's a celebrating thing for the team.
Cool.
When Anwar comes in and take those wickets, and he got some crucial wickets there. See the 3 wickets, Anand, Jagan, and Chellam. Those are the 3 crucial wickets that that make Stingers in the on the top of the table. So we have to respect Jichin here. The Jichin, the way he played, he stood there and he dragged the game till the end. They were almost like 11 runs or 10 runs short, 9 runs short. Because of this player Jichin, they were there till 78 runs, and of course, we had trouble, on our bowling side, giving more extras, 21 extras.
Actually, that's what I was looking at. You guys ended up giving 21 extras in 20 overs almost. Every over you are giving 1 run freely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Had they played another 5 overs, probably they would have reached a little closer to you guys.
That's completely agreeable, Jagan. Yes, that is true. We helped Stingers, and they've got 21 extras from us, which helped them. And I have to tell about this bowler, Nishant Behra. He's bowling really good. If you look at his statistics here, Nishant, 5 overs, he got 20 dots. He gave 6 wides. That's the area that we are working with him. He got 6 wides, but if you take those 6 wides, he gave only 12 runs. But with 6 wides, it's 18. So, and Anwar, he got 3 wides, but he gave 12 runs with 5 wickets and 20 dots. he bowled only 27 balls in 20 dots here. That's an excellent bowling by Anwar. So it's a good win. It's definitely a good win for Racha Riders. Um, yeah, but one thing, Racha Riders, we are lagging behind is, the bonus points. We, even though we won 5 or 6, I think we won 5 out of 7 games. Uh, we got only 21 points. We got only one bonus point so far, which have been lagging. We are working on. We will work out on those bonus points too in the next coming matches. But it's a very good game.
Okay. And let's quickly go to our next game, Royal Hunkars versus SSK. SSK dominated this game.
Yeah,
Actually,
they
I
crushed
umpired this game. I umpired this game. I, yeah. SSK bowling was really good. Okay,
yeah,
Rahul, your thoughts on this game?
yeah. Like I think it's like a perfect dominance. We can say that, and uh, I don't know how much SSK build their net run rate, but every team wants to win at least couple of games like this, so that at the end they can build their net run rate. SSK already done that, and I can, like, as Jagan, you were talking about their bowling, I can see, like, I got shocked for one thing, to be frank. There is a guy who bowled like Yashwant, who bowled only 3 overs, 15 dots, 6 runs, and 5 wickets. And why I'm shocked, like, why this bowler did not finish his all 5 overs. They gave like 1 overs to Kishore at the end, 1 over to Akshat, but why they didn't want him to take more wickets? So he should talk to his captain why I only bowled 3 overs. Because
So
I think,
basically, sometimes what happens is when you're dominating with the ball, you want to try your new bowlers. So
yeah.
probably I'm thinking, uh, you know,
No, I was just joking. Like,
yeah, yeah.
this guy should talk to the
But
captain.
see, I was the umpire, right?
Yeah,
The guy you're talking, the bowler,
yeah.
and he was so accurate in the game. He was so accurate, and his, some of his, some of one of his teammates are literally, he's like, don't take wickets at least, so that
Other bowlers can get some.
others will get 1 or 2 wickets. That's how that he was so accurate, and every ball it looked like he's going to take a wicket.
Yeah,
That's how he bowled. Yeah,
yeah. Like his states is showing that accuracy, right?
true, true.
Like
Yeah,
3 overs, like 18 balls, 15 dots. It means
true.
like perfect dominance when he was bowling.
Hmm.
And that's why, like, I was joking, like, this guy, if he might bowl all his 5 overs, he might end up taking 7 or 8 wickets, or might be like definitely 6 wickets for sure. But yeah, I think Royal Hunkars wants to forget this kind of games and move forward. They should not lose their confidence after this game, because every team comes with this kind of games at least once in the league. So they might, like, they should just move forward with the confidence and forget about this game. Still, like, half of the league left. They should play hard and make sure that they look for the playoffs. And yeah, like, it happens, guys. It happens. So move forward with the confidence, and congrats to SSK. Like, hardly we can talk anything about this
Yeah,
game.
anything
Only this
correct.
guy is like this is the person to talk, Yashwant. Else, like, in the Royal Hunkar side, no one wants to, like, I can see their scorecard. Only Radhu, he tried his state there. He scored 14 runs, but every other batsman was like 0-0-1-1-1-0. So
Yeah,
now, I think build the partnership and come hard from the next game. And congratulations to SSK.
actually, one of my close friends plays for Royal Honkars, Krishna. His name is Krishna.
Okay,
Okay, I s-
he, he got out first ball. He got out
I
first ball.
threat duck out. So I walked up to him and said, listen to my radio show next. I'm going to it, like, literally I want to roast him. Okay, so the next game of the night is Spartans versus Gujarat Warriors. What a beauty. I mean, I'll call games like this are beauty. Okay, this is the second time Gujarat Warriors won with the last wicket. Um,
Yeah, they played against us and they won on the last 3 balls with just 1 or 2 wickets left.
I think I was there. It's in DSP, right? It happened in
Yes.
DSP. Yeah,
No,
I was
not
there.
DSP. The day when there was a rain and we changed the ground at the end by
Oh, then 3 games. I was watching a game against. I, uh, I have to go back. I at the same day we were playing against Stars and we lost pretty bad. Whereas the Gujarat Warriors game, it went so close. They won on the last wicket, on a wide.
yeah.
Trust
Oh,
me, on a wide. They
oh
won.
my God.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, sorry. Um, Go ahead, Amar.
I think Gujarat Warriors. I think for I think for every team out who is listening this radio show, guys, remember Gujarat Warriors. Don't forget, like if they lose 9 wickets, they can still bat with the last one. That's what that's what happened here.
Yeah, they're bad team.
They lost, like I think they lost 30 for 8 or 7 or 9. I think 30 for 9. And now if this guy Bhavin Patel came in and this guy scored 38 runs, man. He was there. That's it. He was taking every ball. And I think he's rotating at the end of each over and he's taking the strike again. That's what
Dhoni-ish
he's doing.
game, huh?
Yeah, I think that's
True.
what happened. If you look at the Akshay Patel here, he faced only 11 balls and he scored 3 runs. And if I'm not wrong, this went all the way to 22 overs. I think that's what happened. So
Can I interrupt
yeah.
here, Amar? So this is the same guy who scored 23 runs on 23 balls, chasing against Dark Horses.
Hmm.
We scored, I think, we scored 81 runs, and we took all their 8 wickets on, I think, 60 runs, like 7 wickets on 44 runs. But the same guy, Bhavin, who scored 23 at the end, like he came after 7 wicket or 8 wicket,
Mm.
and he scored 23 balls, 23 runs, and that's where we lost the game against Gujarat Warriors. So
Yeah.
this guy is scoring, and he's surprising everyone because he's batting number 8. And normally in DCL, when we ball, and if we take 6 or 7 wickets, we feel like now just 3 batsmen left, uh,
Hmm.
and we can take this wicket in like less than 10 runs.
Right.
But that's where he's surprising, and that's where Gujarat is winning the games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he deserves an applause. The way that he
Exactly,
batted.
yeah. Yeah, that's why,
That,
like, I was talking about this guy. Like,
yeah.
he's surprising everyone at the bottom.
Yeah, he deserves. Bhavin, if you're listening this, it's a great game, man. Great
Yeah.
game and great sporting spirit here. And Spartans, I think they did a good job here. Taking those early wickets, and but to their surprise, Bhavin came in and I think he dragged the game, out of Spartans' hands. So.
I feel like this season is, not good for Spartans.
Yeah, Spartans. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I have for this game,
Oh,
Jagan.
okay. The next game of the night is Phantoms versus Punjab Scorpions. Okay. So, at one point of time, I thought Phantoms are going to lose this game, but yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
a
even I'm
great game for them.
surprised. Yeah, Punjab Scorpions just lost their 9 wicket. It means they were playing with 10 folks only.
And that's how I felt too. When I looked at the scorecard and there is only 9. The story only Rajesh can tell us. Okay, if you
Oh,
are
okay.
listening, Rajesh, if you have time, give us a call and explain about this game.
Yeah, I
Why?
can see their scorecard. Like only 10 players were there to bat.
True.
So
Yeah.
it means they were playing with 10, and this is like a common problem to every team. Like when a few minutes back, Amar was talking about, taking the availability from all the folks. So this is
Mm.
like every team is struggling, and it is summertime. Everyone wants to go enjoy their summer as well. So I think that's where Punjab Scorpions lost their games because they played with 10 folks. I'm not just talking about like their 10 player can come bat and score 11 runs. No, while fielding, if 10 players are fielding, you might giving 10 or 12 runs extra to another team.
Correct.
So this is kind of a comparison because no one expect like 11th batsman will come and score 10 or 11 runs, but just one player shot in the fielding, you are already giving 10 or 12 runs or sometimes 20 runs to other team, and that's where Punjab lost their game. It could be anyone's game, but Phantom played well. They batted superbly because in DCL, if you are even 100 plus runs, even 101 or 110, it's a kind of a different pressure to another team while chasing, and that's where they won the game. Once they crossed 100, they created that pressure against Punjab Scorpions, and definitely I can see their scorecard. Punjab Scorpions started pretty well. Their first two batsmen, Inderpreet Singh scored 15 runs in just 20 balls, and Gurpreet scored 29 on 54 balls. Definitely his strike rate was little low as a opener, but at least they gave them a perfect start to win this game. And when Jagan, you were saying like at one time you felt like Punjab Scorpions was winning because of their openers. Like they, if you can count both of their runs, like their openers scored like 44 runs. It means they started this game perfectly, and in their other batsmen, you can see after when they lost their fourth or fifth wicket, no one scored like two digits, 0, 2, 3, 1.
Correct.
I think yeah, like that's where sometimes experience comes into the picture, and I know in Phantom there are a lot of players. They are really experienced, and uh, uh, I know this guy. I forget his name, but his name is Nitin Chandran, right? If I'm saying
Yeah.
his name, yeah.
Correct.
So
Correct.
see, he scored 55 runs. I think I saw this guy. He played for Detroit Stars as well, sometime in other leagues. But
Hmm.
this guy is a big hitter. Here he played 31 balls, 55 runs. To be frank, this is surprising to me. In other leagues, I have seen this guy is always 200 plus strike rate and he's scoring like big runs. And this is the
Mm-hmm.
person in Phantom who is creating the difference.
Mm.
Because no other batsman other than Nitin scored like in two digit, like Zafar and Nitin. Zafar scored 17, Nitin scored 55, and rest all like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. So I think Phantom is lucky to have this guy in the team, and that's where they started winning this season. I know a few years back when Phantom we played against Phantom, they were like struggling to win just one game. I think if I'm correct, but this year they came so hard, and this guy Nitin is making the difference. But on the other side, Punjab Scorpions, as I said, they started pretty well. But Karthik bowled pretty well, 4 overs, 14 dots. And see here, again, 4 overs, like 24 balls, 14 dot, and rest 10 balls, he gave 28 runs. He took all like 4 wickets, but I don't know how Karthik was so expensive after 14 dot balls, and he still end up giving 28 runs in just 10 balls. But yeah, still he took all of crucial wickets, and good game for Fenton. I think after winning this kind of games, your confidence goes at a different level, and in the table they are moving towards the top. So good game for Phantom, and Punjab Scorpions try to take players availability as early as possible.
Yeah. No, I mean, Rajesh, he sent a text saying player had emergency, so left without batting.
Okay.
Okay, so he could not call into the show because he's still working. Rajesh is still working. So,
Okay.
mm,
But yeah, still, congrats to Phantoms and Punjab Scorpions come hard.
yeah,
And yeah,
yeah. This is a good win for Phantoms. They are at
yeah,
number 5 position right now, and they
yeah.
have a chance to make it to playoffs. Okay, the next game of the night is Marvels versus Thunderbolts. As expected, Thunderbolts dominated this game. Okay, your thoughts, Amar?
Yeah, that's my line, Jagan. So you grabbed it. So
Sorry.
okay. So Marvels, I think their batting. Initially, Vijay Manne here. He stood there for a while and they lost first the opener and the first down. And somehow Anil Burgad, stood there and he supported him. But Deepak, as usual, he came and he did his job. He bowled 5 overs, and he gave 12 runs and 4 wickets. He took. Deepak Bhaskaran. He's the best in
Yeah,
this business. Deepak.
yeah, I know this guy.
Yeah.
He's with Thunderbolt since long, and
Hmm.
he's pretty good bowler, like good line length, and he has a good pace as well.
Yeah,
Right.
he's
He
And
played.
he's
I
he's
know
one of the underrated bowler in DCL.
DCL, and Vinod is so smart to utilize this bowler.
Yeah. 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 Vinod and Thunderbolts captain Vinod. I think he's a cool guy. I like the way he talks to and he respects empires. I was doing umpiring. For one of the game against Stallions. When they were playing. He's cool. He's a cool guy. Um, but Deepak Bhaskaran, he's one of our team member too. He played for us in French Cup. We organize a French Cup here. He plays for us in the French Cup. Yeah, he's our champion bowler.
Cool.
Yeah. So Thunderbolts captains built the innings at the beginning. And Santosh Reddy, I have to talk about this guy. He's phenomenal here. See, he got 6 balls, 3 sixes, and he finished the game. He finished the game like a champ.
380, 383 strike rate. Oh my
383
God.
strike. Yeah. So it's him, Santosh. Okay, what is how many runs should we be taking now? Well, I mean, this is how he might be thinking when coming to the crease. How many runs? Okay, 24 runs left. Okay, let me finish it. 6 balls. He hits 3 sixes, and that's it. The game is done.
Yeah, if somebody hits
Yeah.
like that, any game is done.
Yes. And yeah, and Thunderbolts, it's clear win. Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. That's yeah.
Okay, the next game of the night is MI Rangers versus Stallions. I was watching this game, I think last week. I think I was there. What I was doing, I was umpiring. So, MI Rangers, they scored 124 in the middle of the game. They came to me and they were asking for a rule. Okay, one of my players is coming after 12 hours. Can he play? That's the question from. Uh, that's a question by the umpire of this game. Because MI Rangers wanted to bring in a guy after 12 hours. So even I don't know why they wanted to bring another guy when they're going this great. Okay, your thoughts, Rahul? Sorry.
uh, yeah, you can answer better for this kind of questions. I don't want to be part of any controversy.
No, they
Yeah,
see if any player walks in after the break, he's out. He's not eligible
yeah,
to play.
he's out. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, like I'm not the member of committee, so I don't want to answer this kind of questions. But yeah, like they played a perfect game. Like in the beginning, we were talking about this 25 overs beauty of DCL. here MI Rangers did both of the things. They crossed 100 plus and they played all 25 overs. It
Yeah.
means like they played a perfect DCL game where, when they, finish their first inning, they can at least take a deep breath and say that, okay, we have done our job as a batsman. Now our bowler should be, just ball line, good length, and try not to give too many extras. And while bowling, they have done the same. I know they have given like 15 wides, two no balls, but if you have a luxury and if you have that kind of runs in the scoreboard, you can, you can try some, balls, or you can give your extra ballers to ball. Like they have like 7 ballers ball for this game, and I think they tried couple of ballers for this game, because I know sixth bowler ball 4 wides, so it means like they were trying something, and they win the game. And Stallions, like I know a couple of players, but again coming back to Ahmed, in the opening side, he scored 26 runs in just 14 balls, 2 4s, 2 6. Uh, this is a kind of a perfect start as an opener, but if you know that you are hitting pretty well, just stay on the crease. Like, don't leave the game for other players. Like, if you already scored 20 plus runs, just try to stay there for a little longer, because another team already scored 124. It means it is not going to be easy. And if it is your day, then try to utilize and convert this 20 plus runs to 40 plus or 50 plus. But I think still they managed to score 97 runs. It is just like they did not play all 25 overs. They played just 19.4 balls, 97 all out. It means that if Ahmed or Hassan, who scored 33, stayed little longer, they could chase down this target.
The
But
game is totally different. They
yeah,
had another 5 hours to
yeah,
play.
exactly. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is just like the same thing. Last 5 overs they did not utilize, or might be MI Rangers utilized pretty well last 5 overs, because they might end up scoring 25 or 30 runs in last 5 overs.
Yeah.
So that's where they lost the game and they win the game, because I
True.
can see that if you can see. Uh, 18.6 overs, they lost their 6 wicket on 81 run. I'm talking about MI Rangers. It means 24 plus 20 is like 44 runs they scored in last 6 overs.
Six
And that's
hours.
where
Yeah.
they won the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
And if you have to look at this player
yeah,
in MA Rangers, you see the first down Priyesh Patel.
yeah.
You
He
know,
built
if they
he built a
if they
partnership basically.
yeah, if MA Rangers continue making this guy play for all the matches, they're gonna come back onto the table, for sure. This guy plays really good cricket. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yep. Yeah. Okay. The next game of the night, and which is the last game. After that, we'll quickly. It's already 10 o'clock, so we will do a quick prediction and close the show. The next game of the night, the last game of the night, is Motor City versus SLCC Guardians. We all thought the Guardians are going to win this one, but I thought it is going to be a dogfight, close game. But unfortunately, Guardians proved us wrong. They dominated this. Okay, Amar, your thoughts?
no, definitely. Yeah, I think Motor City they have a decent team. Um, I mean, you see this Dinesh Ravi, Ravi Rachan, and Karthik, Karthik, and Jayant Dontireddy. These are all decent players. I don't know what's going on with this Motor City. They're decent players. Something they need to work on maybe inside the team. But I think Ravirachan gave a good start here in terms of their batting. 82. it's a defendable score. In DCL, if we bowl, some good bowling when SLC Guardians were playing. Yeah, and when it comes to bowling from SLCC Guardians, I think Giridhar B, our player, Giridhar Bandari, he used to play for us, and now he's playing in SLCC Guardians. He got some wickets here, 3 wickets, and Satish Kumar Bellamkonda also.
If I'm
Satish
not
Kumar,
wrong, he's the same bowler who bowled left arm, right?
yes, Giridhar
So
Bandari is a
yeah,
left
I
arm bowler.
know he's pretty good bowler, left arm bowler.
Yeah,
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 I recently played against him in one of the other league. So he's definitely good bowler.
yeah, yeah. And Satish Kumar Bellamkonda, I think he also did good here. He got 3 wickets. And SLCC Guardians, who finished this? Oh, everybody actually. Sudhakiran,
Everybody was just
everybody.
going so hard.
Yeah, they're hitting them so hard.
Yeah,
Jay,
I have seen
Jayant,
like first 6 overs or 7 overs, they scored like 36 runs.
yeah. Yeah, come on, guys. Motor City. You guys can come back hard.
Yeah.
Good luck for the next games.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a decent team. There is no doubt about that. Motor City is a decent team, but
Yeah,
sometimes it's very difficult. Okay, with that we have finished all the games. But before I go to predictions, uh, um, I want to make a statement here. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I felt like this weekend games. Uh, I thought of labeling this weekend as the contenders game. Contenders are out. Like all the contenders for the championship, whether it is Division 2 or Division 1, I, you know, they ended up showing they belong there. That's how I felt. Okay.
they ended up showing what? Second?
They ended up showing they belong there. They belong
Oh
in the
yeah,
sense. Yeah.
I don't agree on this one, Jagan, to you.
Okay.
Because this year, like you guys changed the whole format of the DCL,
Hmm.
and I might prove you wrong at the end when all the games will be done. It's half done. A
Hmm.
lot of teams is like number 7, 8, 9, or 10, but you might see at the end those teams might be qualified.
Qualified. Okay. So let's.
So yeah, like why I'm disagreeing to you, because you guys changed the format of this league. Now this is not the same DCL what we have seen till last year.
Hmm.
So every team is quite equal, and here like number 10 team can beat number 1 team.
True. True. Yeah. So I'm not discounting anybody. I felt like I felt like most of the contenders,
Yeah,
they ended up winning. Um,
yeah, it is all about
winning
the
this
confidence
weekend.
as well, for sure.
Yeah.
Like
Mm,
confidence is there if you are winning like 4 5 games and you know that you are easily qualifying for the
mm.
playoffs. Then the confidence comes differently. You have comes with that mindset. But as you guys change the format of this year, so I'm expecting something, a lot of shocking games in future.
True, true. See, again, this Division 1, Division 2, if you keep all this division discussion outside, any league to grow, okay, you have to produce the stars, right?
Yeah,
For every team should have 1 or 2 stars. You have to produce those stars, which I wasn't feeling till last year. And this year, I could see, DCL is creating, and I should not say creating because they are already stars. They have provided a right platform for every team to bring out at least 2 or 3 stars um, to the DCL. That's how I felt. Okay, so and with this kind of approach, definitely um, um, players will be more attached to DCL because now every team is capable of producing a star. I don't know, I'm talking too much, but
No.
that's, that's how I felt.
Yeah, I agree.
Because last two games, so let's see, I umpired one game and I watched one game for a few minutes. You know, the intensity, the way every team is playing. Both the games are Division Two games that I watched and I umpired. Every team, I found a new guy. Like for example, say in SSK, Jayant, right? His name, the bowler's name, I forgot. I
yeah,
think Jayant only. He ended up taking 3-4 wickets in 3 overs. The way he was bowling, I was like, okay,
Yashwant.
Yashwant, yeah, yes, new star born, something like that. And I was watching MI Rangers, and one of the guys is playing like a hell. His batting
Yeah,
was so awesome to watch. I felt like another star born there. So like
yeah,
that,
55 runs.
yeah. So every team is producing a star there. So the more stars we have in any league, that league grows a lot, and
Yeah,
because that brings in a lot of attachment to the league. So that's how I felt.
yeah.
Okay.
That's the beauty of DCL, Jagan. You know that, right? A lot of teams like Dark Horses only plays DCL, no other
Yeah.
league.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the reason. Like we see that good competition here, and that's why Dark Horses only plays DCL, no other leagues.
Yeah. Yeah. So I must say thanks to Dark Horses. They are the only team they come in. They play DCL. That's
All
like
11 players are new players every year.
new play every year. Yeah. Yeah. So I
And
said in the very first radio show, I said the same thing. Okay,
yeah, and most of the players are student.
students, yes, yes. Okay, yeah. See, every team has to have something unique in them, and Dark Horses has its own uniqueness in bringing all these new kids into this league, and
Yeah,
every year with new faces, it's a challenge too, and it's a great
yeah,
challenge to have.
yeah.
Yeah. And definitely every TCL is very appreciative of
Everyone.
uh, dark horses, especially whenever we talk in committee meetings, we talk great about um, dark horses.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Pankaj and Raghu is one of the key members.
Hmm. Okay, let's quickly. We are already at 10:10. Okay, let's quickly do our um, mm, uh, predictions and close the show. Okay, the first game of the night: Punjab Scorpions versus Royal Challenger Detroit. Rahul.
Uh, Here, quite Royal Challengers number 4, Punjab Scorpions at number 8, but their point difference is not that much. As last game Punjab lost very close, so this time I'll go with the Punjab Scorpions.
Punjab Scorpion. Amar, what do you say?
I think Royal Challengers Detroit. I think they're yeah.
1-1 tie. We'll see what happens next week. Okay, Stallions versus Phantoms. I think Phantoms should win this one easily, is what I'm guessing, but you never know. Rahul, what do you say?
Yeah, like last game they dominated, so I'll go with the Phantoms for sure.
And Amar.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, 2-0 Phantoms. And Thunderbolts versus Motor City. Thunderbolts 2-0. Any objections?
No,
No.
Okay, okay. That smile says everything. The next one, local boys versus Marvels. Local boys. Any
uh,
objections?
yeah, no objections.
Yeah,
But yeah, from here, this is the last chance for Marvels to come back to the league and try
yes.
hard. So guys, my heart says Marvels, but uh, I'll go with the local boys.
Local boys. Okay. The psychology is always supporting underdogs. What
Yeah,
do you say, Amar? Any chance for Marvels?
I think I agree with Rahul. I want Marvels to come back, but my prediction would be definitely local boys. Yeah.
Local boys. Okay. Vikings versus Royal Home Cars. Two biggest fighting. Okay. Well, I think
yeah.
Vikings is what I'm
Uh,
thinking. Any
uh,
ob-
Tough
I,
because
mm,
one is at number 9, one is at number 10. They both won just 2 games out of 7. But this time I'll go with the Vikings.
Vikings. What do you say, Amar?
Yeah, I think Vikings. Yeah.
Can we mark it as can we round it as a marquee game of the weekend? It's going to be a dogfight, is what I'm thinking, between Vikings and Royal Honkars.
And I'm expecting a tight game for sure.
Tight game, yeah. Okay. The next one is FCC Agni versus Rebels Cricket Club. Oh boy, very difficult to predict, especially
I
with Bhatti uh,
Yeah,
getting
I'll go with FCC Agni for sure.
still even
Yeah,
after that
still.
suspension.
Yeah, because
Oh,
sometimes those kind of things happens, and
mm,
your other players come hard
come
because
hard. Okay.
because they feel like you guys did a wrong thing against us. If you are
Yeah,
standing that side of
true.
so yeah.
Agree. What do you say, Amar?
I think Rebels Cricket Club, the way they are playing these days, for the quite a few matches, I think they have a fair amount of chances to bring this game home.
Okay, it's 1-1 tie. We'll see what happens. Spartans versus Dark Horses. I'll skip Rahul here. Amar, what do you say? I think Dark
Dark
Horses.
Dark Horses, yes, yeah.
Okay, okay. The second is
This
Guardians
is an
versus
important game.
SLCC Guardians versus Punjab Lions. Okay, one of the marquee games.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is
going to be
uh,
a great game.
this is going to be a great game for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I I think you know I wanted to go for SLCC Guardians here. Yeah, SLCC Guardians. I think they have a fair amount of chances, but on a lighter note, Punjab Lions, they they're very good, man. They're very good in when it comes to batting. They're really good. But I will go with SLCC Guardians only.
Okay,
Uh,
I hope
for
Deepu is
for me,
listening.
like I really want Punjab Lions to win this game so that some pressure comes on Thunderbolt.
Okay.
And
Okay.
in the bottom side, if SLCC will lose this game, then other teams will get a chance to come on the top.
Okay. With that, so it's 1-1 tie. That's what I'm right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, 1-1 tie. Let's see what happens next year. I feel Punjab Lions have better chance to win this game. Let's see what happens. And with that, we have concluded predictions, and we have concluded the show. I'll go to the analysts for a last word and close the show. Okay, I'll start with Rahul.
Yeah, nothing. Just that incident that we discussed in the beginning, suspension, those kind of things. Uh, I really don't want to talk about these things again and again, but guys, make sure that don't lose your temper. I know it. Everyone comes with the emotion, and DCL is that kind of competitive league. But make sure that DCL will should not lose their reputation, and we all will get a chance in next year too. So don't try to hurt anyone, and just uh, play hard. That's it. So thanks for giving me opportunity to join this show, and it was like I really enjoyed this show.
Thank you, Rahul. Amar.
Yeah, I mean, enjoy the game, guys. And respect each other teams. Play a competitive cricket. Um, yeah, uh, don't get injured.
Yeah,
Drink a lot of water.
it's about having fun. And with that,
Having Yep.
yeah, with that, we'll conclude tonight's show here. Thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Amar, and thank you all listeners.
Yeah,
Good
thanks
night.
again. Bye.
Have a good night. See you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.